If this goes wrong, I'll never be able to get my revenge and prevent the doomsday that I started. But if this plan goes right, I'll get my revenge, save the world, and nobody would even know. The end of days is coming, and I'm the only one willing to stop it because my villagers were murdered and my base was destroyed. And for what? I've never even attacked anyone yet, let alone wronged the culprit, Nem Vivo. Meet Nem, the one behind it all. Nem thought my base was my teammate Nezo's base. I might have gone easy on them if they didn't kill my villagers, but since they decided to leave me with nothing, I'm going all out. I really want this revenge to sting, so I ask myself what hurts more, being harmed by some random person or by your closest teammate. I'm going to have to team with Nem now. Let them get all close to me, but then when they need me the most, they never even realize I betrayed them. Whiffy here is another victim of Nem's attacks. He sent me an invite to a team with the sole purpose of killing Nem. Meet Team Coconut, consisting of 4 people. I just don't care about this team at all. If I wanted to kill Nem, I don't need 4 others getting in my way. So instead of killing Nem, I'm gonna use this team to make Nem trust me more and have some fun while I'm at it. After the uneventful end fight, Nezo was just getting bullied by Nem's team for like half an hour. Can't even take a 1v4. Kill somebody? Okay. Blow up their base? Not my cup of tea. Spawn camp them? Not a chance. They all fled when Risa and I showed up. They pick on the weaker guys, but when the cavalry shows up, they suddenly don't want to fight anymore, even though they have a player advantage.
I think they probably
He combat logged!
They combat logged it!
Oh, Nem didn't escape? Nem didn't escape?
No.
Oh!
Huge ace. Actually, huge.
Even though I killed Nem in this fight, they still trusted me because I was feeding them info from Team Coconut. But I needed to do something big to gain their trust. I was just having fun messing with Team Coconut at this point. And to be clear, Risa is not teaming with Nem. I blatantly lied to this team and they all believed me. My plan to crack this coconut was pretty simple actually. I lure them to the cords they think is Nem's base and be sitting in a VC with Nem. I start attacking them when they do, but in reality, I'm going to be laughing with Nem at how grossly unprepared they were and tell Nem to either sit out the fight or help me 2v4. Nem could do either so they don't think I'm going to kill them. It doesn't matter to me since it's only a 1v4 against really unprepared players. Whiffy says they're at the portal now.
Finally, bro, finally. Oh my god, hurry up, please.
Okay, there they are.
What do? Do I just let him in? Yeah, alright. Alright. Nice. Alright. Oh, that was so difficult. I might just go grief their base now.
Yeah, let's go to their base. So we're about 200 blocks. Oh, it's this village.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, really?
They're just AFK. They're just not moving at all. Thank you. He's like something. My base now, fool. Run.
I have enough to... Alright, let's kill him.
There we go.
He's in it! Now that Nem completely trusts me, it's time to take it all away. But what would be the best way of doing it? I really want this betrayal to sting, but I don't have much time to think because the Doomsday crafting recipe materialized. This single rabbit holds the power to end the server. When placed, it shrinks the world border down from a radius of 5,000 down to 0 over the course of 5 days. That's when I realized that all Nem has been doing is causing chaos. Nem would love nothing more in the world than to cause Doomsday, and I would love nothing more than to ruin Nem's plan. So I devised a plan of my own. I'm going to cause Doomsday with Nem and then stop it without them knowing. This is an extremely risky plan. I call it the Doomsday Gambit. Nem would also be helping me save the world unknowingly by thinking I'm going to destroy it. But when Nem crafted it in just a few hours, my chances of revenge were diminishing. Luckily, I had my chance. With the world border slowly creeping in, the Save the World Parrot spawn egg was craftable. All it took was the dragon egg, 4 netherite blocks, 4 nether stars, 12 god apples, and my dignity. Believe it or not, the god apples were the easy part. Because somebody cracked the world seed and gave it to me, I was able to hunt around finding every single ancient city on the server weeks ago. There was this gigantic pile of them way down south near the world border. I forgot to mention it earlier, but the original world border was a diameter of 1,000 blocks. Then it was changed to 4,000, then to 8,000, which it sat at for a few weeks, until the border was silently expanded to 10k because every single end portal was destroyed. Normally they're unbreakable in survival. You can sit here mining for eternity and not even a crack would appear. But by abusing mushroom growth mechanics, you can actually break them. With the new border expansion, 4 new strongholds were available. Along with the strongholds, there were 8 ancient cities right next to one. I did the moral thing and looted them before anyone else could. The netherite blocks would be absolutely brutal to get. The nether stars just take some grinding, but the dragon egg was the real challenge. Risa Stindl holds the only dragon egg, but since he couldn't make it at all to Doomsday, he hid it somewhere in the world and created a riddle with 2 clues. The egg is hidden close to everyone's hearts. In the midst of chaos, the egg is hidden. To whoever finds it, the egg shall be given. A structure so rare you may not find, but if you go there, you won't be blind. Comment where you think the egg was hidden. The first clue made me think it's near spawn. Same with the fact that the border is closing in on spawn. It only makes sense that the egg is possible to be obtained at any time. The second half of the second clue made me think it's in an ancient city because it says a rare structure and mentions blind. Obviously, this could point to the darkness effect inflicted by the warden. Using extremely moral methods, I found the closest ancient city to spawn. Yeah, there was nothing here. Nothing in any of the other structures I searched. I talked with Nemit and they somehow got another clue from Risa. 1 big battle, 1 small fight. Who was wrong or who was right? This immediately made me think it was one of the strongholds because the big battle would be preventing anyone from entering the end again, and the small fight would be breaking the portal at that specific stronghold. I continued my search until about 2 AM when I logged off and decided I had done enough for the day. That is, until I realized at about 3 AM that I was interpreting the second half of this the wrong way. It literally just says that the egg isn't in a rare structure, and if you go to the egg, it won't make you blind. It flat out says it's not in an ancient city. Well, if it's not in a rare structure, then is it just at spawn? The worst part about riddles is how stupid they make you feel after realizing the answer was staring you in the face the entire time. Now that I had the dragon egg though, I gathered the rest of the materials to save the world. Nem and I were mining for netherite and we got like a stack of ancient debris in about 30 minutes. Muggum was also messaging me at this time asking if I wanted to save the world. I told him I wanted to throw it into a cactus in front of Nezo. What I didn't tell him is that I was also planning on putting a hopper minecart under that cactus like my buddy Jeff did in an old SMP to scam people out of diamonds via the cool cactus scheme. He can explain this scam better than me.
Hey partner, I heard you were looking for a place to dump some of your extra cash. Look no further. All you need to do is run some money and delete it and bless you. Yeah, there you go.
Very legal.
You having a bad day? Your wife cheated on you? Or just struggling to get any women at all? Well, look no further. Cool Cactus has you covered. Cool Points, they do so much for you. You just go walking down the street, boom. You're gonna have 15 women at least following you home, alright? Cool Points galore. You're gonna be risen up through the charts, you know? We've got everything that you could even want. Is the thing on? Does a red button mean does a red blinking light mean it's on? What?
I managed to convince Muggum to help us craft the item since Nem saw him killing wither skeletons earlier. We had the extra skulls he needed, so he started killing the withers. Now we were planning on crafting the 4 earth shards, but Muggum said he crafted them already. What? We hopped in a VC to save the world when he said something strange.
Okay, I don't know if I told you this. You know how like Nezo betrayed me all that? On that fall damage trap you did? I told Nezo that I was gonna get the dragon egg, right? So would you be like willing to let me hold it? I'll be willing to like take off all my armor and stuff to make sure that like I can't run away. I mean, I'm even willing to like drop these.
Now I know Nezo didn't actually trap Muggum. Nezo was just testing the trap. But since we aren't enemies with Muggum, and I'm literally teaming with Muggum and Nezo, I reluctantly gave him the dragon egg along with 32 ancient debris I didn't want.
You do realize this is one of a kind item, right? It was nice. Goodbye.
I don't know who this guy thinks he is because he gave me the 4 Earth Shards, and there aren't enough God Apples left on the server for him to save the world. I of course have the Earth Shards and the God Apples needed. Because I never wanted to end the world, I hopped into a call with Nezo and Muggum. My only goal is to get revenge on Nem, so I opted to offer my hand in some way.
I mean, it's quite clear I want to save the world. Like, you saw me grinding, like, relentlessly before I even went to you. I don't know. I was talking to you more, and you seemed like you were really in on, like, ending the world just for, like, what, petty revenge?
No, you've got that twisted. I want to save the world for petty revenge.
We do have the God Apples. So, we're capable of crafting the World Saver at this, like, given moment. We just need the Earth Shards.
You're gonna
Alright.
be at the I Love Muggum monument?
Save the world. Right here.
Oh crap!
What is this majestic ass music, bro?
I don't know.
I'm not trying to ruin the moment, but
Now that the world was saved, I had all the time to properly set up my revenge in the meanest way possible, but an opportunity arose to kill Nem and prevent them from winning the final event. Apparently Nezo, the server owner, went a bit crazy and gave Nem and Hypo full netherite armor, netherite swords, a dragon egg each, and the power of Doomsday. Every second they hold the dragon egg, the border keeps closing in. Both of them would need to die to stop it. This time though, it was extremely quick. The border started at a diameter of 2k and it would shrink to 0 over the course of 2 hours. It was the server versus Nem Vivo and Hypo. Now I know I can win a fight of just Nem and Hypo when we all have the same items, but I don't know if I can win a fight against them when literally everything they have is better than mine. Not to mention how I need to kill Nem while preventing the server from killing them. Now that I killed Nem, all that was left to do was kill Hypo and then we would save the world. But nobody wanted the same thing as me. Even though Nem has destroyed their bases and killed them while they were defenseless, they've been wanting to kill me since day one. Because I'm a potential threat. So they use me attacking them as an excuse to jump me with 7 players while I have no backup. That's cute. They think they can win with numbers. Well, this is it. I've already killed them and gotten my revenge, but is that how this server ends? A tyrannical team of 7 people all working in unison to kill one player. Me. The border's closing in soon, but I still have time to stop it. The world might be against me, but I'm going to save it one way or another. It's all up to me now.
Alright, Nappa, what's happening? What do you need my help for?
I killed them, but everybody turned on me. I'm 7v1ing right now. Give me a sec.
100%!
The issue with me is that I'm not just settled at killing them and ruining every single one of their plans. I never want to see Nem grief another base. So as of posting this video, Nem still doesn't realize that my gambit paid off. Nem actually doesn't even know that I had a gambit, or that I even saved the world for that matter. So Nem, I know you're watching right now. You should have never trusted me, and you especially should have never griefed my base. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one where my teammate and I had combined bounties of over $50,000. We had to fight cheating, experienced, and flat out rude players in an unfair 2 versus 8. Check it out to see if we can win.